but love to work this tech. It's revenge of the Kool Nerd.
Yerp, it's your nigga Kev the Kool Nerd, here with my nigga Buckie Blitzkrieg. He just made it out the reaction room. Ultimate Madness 2, weekend 1. We gonna chop it up. So tell me, Buck,
What up?
so how you feel about Ultimate Madness 1? Just Ultimate Madness 2, weekend 1.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The battles you saw, or whatever. Just break it down for me.
Shoot, overall the event was pretty good to me, man. I liked man, I can't really say that I didn't like any of the battles. I came in late. I missed the first battle, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But I caught the Danny Myers Reaper Rail.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Danny Myers is always a monster to me. Like he always goes in. He always got some good material. So
Alright.
I mean, they definitely, in my opinion, went to Danny Myers easily. Who was after that?
After Danny and that was Mr. Wavy and Steam.
Mr. Wavy and Steam,
Yeah.
yo, yeah, Mr. Wavy, fire, straight fire. He was going crazy in that thing. Man.
Yeah,
he was hitting steams with some. What the fuck he say? He said, "I steam is food, seafood restaurant or some shit." Yo, this shit.
He was cooking.
He cooking. Steams is just something out the jacuzzi.
He
Like,
came with that.
he
He
was
came
going
with the
crazy.
Meg Thee Stallion bar.
Oh,
What he said,
man.
bang on bitches.
Woo.
Tory Lanez.
Woo.
Like that shit was
boy,
cold.
man, that boy was going crazy, man.
Mhm.
Mr. Wavy, he was in that thing going crazy. Steams, man, I'm not really a big fan of Steams, bro.
Like Steams, he cool, but he like, and I think Wavy kind of played on it a little bit in the battle.
Yeah.
Like Steams, if you pay to, like, all them niggas come from We Go Hard, New York shit. You know what I'm saying? All them niggas, even Wavy, come from We Go Hard.
Yeah.
But Steams is like the head of Cake Life.
Right, yeah. Him and Chess.
And they got, you know what I mean, they got a few other people that you know, they will call cakes, but Wavy kind of hit on that shit. Like,
Right.
your little man surpassed you.
Right, yeah.
Like, because at
Straight
this
up.
point right now, even though he got his own issues, like, Chess is
is
above
Yeah,
Steams.
straight up, yeah, definitely.
So,
Definitely. Chess is nice too, man.
Chess is nice when he's prepared.
Prepared, right.
You know what I
Who's
mean?
not nice when they're prepared?
Exactly.
Though, you know, so
Yeah.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
I get
So
that totally.
if they start believing in this shit, bro, and then that's where it goes. I don't get it, because I read something that said Chess, like Chess's most recent battle was B Magic, right?
Okay.
And he said he choked. He clearly choked.
Yeah.
You watched the battle, he clearly choked. But then I read something that said the nigga prepared his rounds like the night before the battle.
Yeah, that type shit, man.
Right.
I mean, man, you know how it is. Like, that shit comes when it comes. You know what I mean?
I get it. I get it.
Regardless of what, man, you gotta be ready for your shit. Like,
You gotta be
regardless
prepared.
of what, you gotta be ready.
be prepared.
Yeah, yo.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but you know,
Yeah.
we passed that. So
Yeah, straight up.
after Wavy and Steams was Bill and damn, the nigga Cannon. Bill and Cannon,
Word. Yeah, straight up Bill Collector, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, straight up Bill Collector. I mean, Cannon was talking though. I'm not gonna say Cannon wasn't talking. Cannon was talking, but Bill Collector, man, he's
different, unorthodox, and when he start doing that shit, like I could see how I could throw a nigga off, because Cannon was smooth through 2 rounds.
straight up.
It was that third. Then he had a few slips,
Yeah.
and that's what the nigga Bill can do. Like, it ain't even. It's not. Sometimes it ain't even what Bill says to you. It's how he says it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it, you know what I mean? It fuck with a nigga. So, but you right. I mean, I picked Bill to win that anyway, even though YK is dope. But you know what I mean?
But definitely Bill Collector, man.
And then, fam, we gotta talk about this shit. So after that battle was the shock of the night.
Oh man,
Loso and None.
I don't see how Loso lost that battle.
I don't know what
Maybe
these people were watching.
Like, yo, Loso was in that bitch going crazy.
Nuts.
That's honestly the best Loso I've seen.
Nuts.
I've not seen him. That's
He came
man.
with He came with the bars.
Yeah, the
he
energy.
came with the name flips.
Yeah.
He came with the scheme.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he played all that shit. He showed you that he was a, you know what I'm saying, what they call in baseball, what he showed you he's a 5-tool player.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He did all that shit.
The name flips were dope, bro.
Crazy.
Like, yo, the none
Crazy.
name flips were dope as fuck, man.
And so, I don't understand. The judges were split, and the fans picked none. Now, mind you, it was only a 5%. It was a 5% margin, but 5%.
Yeah.
It's still kind of a lot.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, shit, it's enough to lose. So, shit.
Fam,
Shit.
I just don't get. That one is gonna forever baffle me.
I feel like Loso 30 that nigga.
30.
I feel
That was
like
a 30
he
clip.
straight up 30.
That was a
nigga.
30 clip. Y'all don't judge me when y'all see the
Yeah.
reaction room clip. Whenever the
Yeah.
reaction room clip, whenever I drop that shit, don't judge me, because I screamed in the camera. That's a 30 clip.
Yeah.
I
Word.
screamed that in the camera.
Word.
All right. So then after Loso was his brother Saga. Right? Was that was the next one? No. Not Saga yet. Well, fuck it. We can talk about Saga. Then it was Saga and Holmesy, and I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I was down on Holmesy. Like, I felt like Saga had something to prove after what happened.
Yeah, Gnome. Yeah, that.
But see,
choke,
this
right.
is what happens when you downplay somebody's hunger. And Holmesy was clearly more hungry.
Monstrous. He definitely came in with the demon against the Christian guy, man.
I mean,
and the funny thing is, his name is Holmesy the God.
right?
And the way that he's speaking was like,
but that's what Saga tried to play on that shit. I would say Saga made it competitive.
he did,
And
but it worked against him.
It worked against him. It
Yeah.
sure did, because he did intentional chokes, but the judges thought he was actually choking. You know what I mean? So that was the thing. Like, you know, they couldn't decipher. Sometimes with these 2-minute rounds, you can't. And when you're judging and all you're listening to is words, like, because they're trying to capture bars.
Right.
And I'll be very honest with you. Kool Nerd podcast, I'm going to do a full breakdown, bars and everything. It is hard to capture bars while the shit is going on.
Right.
Because again, that's why this shit is called the reaction room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you're reacting, but at the same time, oh shit, let me.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I
then
mean?
they're still rapping. They still
Right.
rapping. So you done missed whatever the hell.
So
In them 10 seconds, in battle rap, 10 seconds is a long time.
long
You
time.
You
So-
can miss a whole event
so
in 10
again,
seconds. So yeah.
That scheme, even though people probably could have figured it was coming, that scheme, like you said, worked against Saga, because Tony Bro said it. He was like, I couldn't tell. It looked like he choked again, but he did that shit on purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then hit him with the mean haymaker. You know, I had to lean on God, but
This shit was nasty.
it was dope, but it worked against him. So you know what I mean? That was Saga's Tink the Demon in franchise. How did you feel about that one? Now, you said in the beginning you weren't really familiar with franchise.
No,
So
I wasn't.
Franchise is a nigga from Toronto, and everybody knows, like, he's another one of them niggas that's not believable.
Right.
He's not believable.
I really didn't
Well,
really-
at least in the culture, niggas don't believe him.
right.
I'll tell you why. Like, he's from Toronto.
Yeah, straight safest city in the world.
Right. He's from Toronto. He talk all that stove guy shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Stove Guy Cooks. His album is dope. He talked that stove guy shit. He talked that bando shit. But nigga, everyone knows you play professional soccer. And
Damn, he's a professional soccer player?
used to, but he did.
What
And
the
niggas know.
fuck?
That's what I'm saying. Niggas know how much these professional soccer players
Players
make.
make. So how the hell is he cooking whatever the fuck?
You know what I'm saying?
What?
So the shit works against you, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? The shit works against you. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, Tink was talking to that nigga.
Yeah, straight up.
Talking to his spirit.
Straight
He
up.
was talking to his spirit, and Tink got that clearly.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? And so that also reminded me of, I know you said you missed the first battle.
Yeah.
But we gotta at least bring it up.
Yeah.
I don't want to disrespect them
Oh
guys.
yeah, definitely not.
But to be very honest with you, there is nothing to really talk about with that battle. It was Emerson Kennedy and Gluezy.
Yeah.
Emerson, that was a 30 clip. I mean, it wasn't even a dirty 30. Glue choked all 3 rounds. And it's crazy because he's somebody who's known for choking.
Really?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, he's somebody who's known for choking. But my thing is, again, preparation, bro. Like, I don't, like you said, it comes when it comes. But fam, when you know, you gotta do something
to make it,
to
for real.
get yourself in that
to get them
mode.
juices flowing. Yeah, seriously, man. Seriously.
It's enough footage on EK for Glue to watch and
just talk shit to this nigga.
Right.
Just talk. Hey, in this battle, in that battle, he could have taken that angle too.
And that's what I'm saying, fam. It's like even for me. You know what I mean? I'm ingrained in this culture. I just had my first battle a week ago.
Straight up.
You know what I mean? By the time y'all see this, who knows how long my battle might be dropped by the time y'all see this, to be honest with you. But a week ago, had my first battle with a nigga I've never met in my life, and there's no footage on. All I had to go off of was his name.
Yeah.
So I had to do something to get me in that mode. Now, for me, partly, I was just hype in general. You know what I mean? I was just hype in general. But, nigga, what did I do to get me in that mode? I watched battles. I said to myself, I know who I am as a rapper. Who do I want to be as a battle rapper?
Straight up.
You know what I mean? Like, so that's all I did. I said, these are the attributes you have to have as a battle rapper. And for me, I want to try to exhibit as many of them as I can, right? As a battle rapper. So this is what this, and this shit is turning into something that I didn't expect it to be, but that's fine. This is a good talk. Attributes as a battle rapper, in my opinion. You gotta have what they would call a pin, or some reference of it. Like, you have pins and people who aren't pins, but whatever. Having a pin is one of them, all right? You have to be a puncher, okay? You have to have performance, all right? Rebuttaling is part of it, but not everybody has. Just like not everybody, they wouldn't say everyone has a pin.
Right.
Everyone's not a rebuttaler.
Right, yeah, and everyone's not a puncher.
And everyone's not a puncher. You got to be able to talk. When niggas say talk, that means that real shit. Let's have a conversation. You might not get punches every round, but this shit that I'm saying to you, is you going to feel it still.
Straight up.
You know what I mean? I think those are the 5 things. Oh, schemes. But that,
yeah.
you know what I mean? And schemes. So what did I say? Pin. I said punches. Pin, punches, talk. Pin, punches, talk. Rebuttals.
Rebuttals, right.
And schemes.
Yeah.
So that's 5. That's 5 shits right there. Pins, punches, talk, rebuttals, and schemes. That makes you a 5-tool player.
Straight up.
I think I came with, at least in my battle, that's how I tried to prepare. And in my battle, I came with name flips, but those are part of punches, kind of, sort of.
Name flips, yeah. Or stings. They
Schemes, they
sting,
fit in either of those. I feel like for me, I came with the pin. My 3rd round was my pin round. I came with the talk. That was my 2nd round.
Straight.
And I came with the punches, schemes, and name flips. That was my 1st round.
Yeah.
Only thing I didn't do, which I slick did, I wouldn't even count that. But the only thing I didn't do was rebuttal. You know what I mean? So as somebody who needs to train, that's what I would say. Like, I will work on my rebuttaling. Rebuttaling takes the ability to freestyle, but with enough time to think about it. When in reality, you're thinking of one punch. What's that, 2 bars?
Yeah, right. If that.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, there you go. I just broke down the tools you need to be a battle rapper in a video that was not intended for that. You know what I'm saying? But that's what that was. So, alright. We ran through all of them. We talked about Saga Holmes, E-Tink franchise. So the last one, Mike P and Ryder.
Man, and this is, I think, where you and I were...
we were split.
Yeah, split on this.
Because I went Ryder.
Yeah, and I went Mike P.
But I'll tell you why I went with Ryder. And again, it goes back to these tools. And Mike P, I've never heard him really rebuttal. So again, that goes back to making
Right.
sure you stay in your lane, because
Right.
that's how it can fuck you up if you get out of it. Because I've seen it before. But in my opinion, Ryder killed Mike P with his second round scheme.
The second round was nasty.
That
yeah.
whole "I fucked your bitch" thing, and the nigga was pretty much saying, and
It was
again,
believable too.
It was super believable
too.
It was super believable. He made it clever, and I don't care if Mike P knew that happened. It does not matter.
Right.
You have to say something. You have to. This nigga Arsenal at Genesis pulled out a video of T-Top baby mom sucking another battle rapper's dick and showed the shit on there. But guess what? T-Top still won that battle because he answered that shit in the next round.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he
so,
attacked the issue at hand.
Right, you have to.
And it is a battle.
You gotta address
straight up.
that
Yeah,
shit.
certain things hit you so hard that you can't let slide.
Right, you can't
You have
let
you
it
have to
slide.
you have to respond to certain
You
shit.
got.
No
you
lie.
have to. You have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, because again, the thing, the angle was right. The angle Ryder took was you talked all that shit about Danny's wife. Well, let me talk about yours and the shit she did. What you got to say about that? Now, when Mike P did it against Danny Myers, Danny came back at him with that shit. He was like, yeah, you know what I mean, or whatever. But you know, so that's the thing. Like, I get it, but you know, you gotta respond, bro. You gotta.
I can't take that away from you, because in a way I do agree, but the way I feel was Mike P's bars were just harder, and sometimes that's enough to say. Sometimes you don't have to respond. Sometimes you say, "Fuck what that nigga talking about. I'm about to still out bar your ass."
Right. Yeah.
You did all of that. And
Just
just
for
for
me
me
to
to
do
bar
this.
your ass up, you know what I'm saying?
You know
and
what?
I feel like that's what Mike P did. I feel like he stuck to the script,
Yeah.
and
This is where these styles come from. So again, I can see, and again, that's something we're gonna talk about. Don't worry about it. Something we're gonna talk about. But me and you talked about this earlier. Your battle against Detroit Flawless.
Word, straight up.
That nigga came at you with a scheme in the third and thought he was gonna get you out of here. You stuck to the script, and you got him out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know what I mean. So I get it. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
cool.
man. I just see it that way. Like,
Yeah.
the personal angle is cool, but it can throw a nigga off that game. And if he decide to answer,
Right.
then he could fuck his whole round up.
Fuck his all round up.
You know what I mean?
You right. You right.
Yeah,
All
bro.
right. So that's what we get, Joe.
Reaction
You know what
room
I mean?
shit, man. That shit was lit, though.
Reaction room. Y'all gonna see those videos. They popping up. You know what I mean? This is just a little recap.